Southampton returned to action tonight against the informed Bristol City side here at St Mary's, the first of back-to-back home games this week. Saints will want to be back winning ways after a disappointing 1-1 draw away to Huddersfield Town on Saturday. Saturday's draw meant they extended their unbeaten run to 9 games, the longest run across the whole league. The Bristol City travelled to the South Coast, aiming to stop the run in 10 league games, extending their own league to 24 games. Russell Martin applied for a touchdown freshman to the Valley the weekend, Reeves the side about to win ways, with home promotion at line. A win tonight would see the three sides walk for at least to third place in the table.
To our football correspondent John Duncalf now live at St Mary's. John, a rocky start to the season for Southampton, but they're now unbeaten in 9. What's Russell Martin changed there?
Yeah, hi John. Since the Saints' last loss, 5-0 loss to Sunderland in September, Russell Martin has brought in former Brentford coach Andreas Georgian to keep the set pieces up tight. The defensive partnership of Taylor Harbour-Bellis and Jan Bednarek has also contributed to conceding less goals and propelling Saints up the table. They've conceded less goals since Jack Stevens has been injured, and the partnership and changes in the side have given stability to the side. This has given fans belief inside St Mary's and the whole area of Southampton that they can get promoted the first time of asking back to the Premier League, where the fans think they deserve to belong after 10 years there.
So Saints have shown a new side to them for sure this season, scoring quite a few late goals. What do you think the key to that is?
After last season's disappointment, Russell Martin's come into the club bringing in new breath of fresh air into the club. This has given fans and players belief that they can go to the final whistle determined, go toe-to-toe with the opposition and score late goals, as shown through Ryan Fraser, who did it against Hull in the 94th minute and away to Millwall in the 95th plus 5th minute. They have won 10 points from losing positions after the 87th minute. This is the highest in the Championship so far this season.
Certainly an amazing sort of stat there. Come the end of the season, come May, where do you think Saints are going to be in the table?
If they carry on the way they are now, Saints will be in the promotion spots or in the playoff spots. Given if they carry on, if Ipswich fall off, they will finish second behind Leicester.
John Duncalf at St Mary's, insightful as ever. Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to Solent Sports News with me, John Duncalf. Time now for our regular live talk feature, and today I'm joined by Lynn Stockham. Thank you for joining me today, Lynn.
Welcome, John.
You've been involved in sports most of your life, and from a sports teacher to play numerous sports at high level. Starting with football, from what age did you realise it was more than a hobby?
Well, when I was 15, I played for Ebbvale Schoolboys, and then I got picked up by Newport County, and didn't get, for 2 or 3 years I was there really, but never got offered a professional contract. So I was always playing sport ever since I was young. My dad played football, my brother plays football. And we played football there, and I was lucky enough to go on and represent Wales at youth level, having gone through several trials. And then when I got to 18, I realised I wasn't going to get a pro contract anywhere, so I went and did the second best thing and went to teaching. So, we did that. So.
Speaking about representing Wales while you're at Newport County, was that one of the proudest moments of your career, would you say? Yeah,
obviously to represent your country at any sport is a pinnacle of your career. And yeah, the 3 times I represented Wales at football during that year, and you know, I've got memorabilia that stays with me now, my cap and everything like that, still very treasured.
One of the lifetime memories that only a select few can say about they've done.
Yeah, I think anybody who would play for their country is, in any sport, at any level, at any age, is what everybody dreams about, really, to be honest.
Yeah. Since while playing football, you also played squash. How did that come about?
Well, when I was teaching, I was still I was I'd moved to Dorchester, and I had a very young family at that time. I was played football, and I was in the school. A friend of mine said, "Would you like to come and have a go at squash?" I knew about it, but I never really played it. That was in 1983, and I just started playing squash. And it's a game that fitted in with my family life. It's a very quick game. You get a good workout in an hour. Back home, children were young, and I kept playing and playing and playing, and got successful at it and got quite good at it, really. And I was playing county squash, and the guy said, "Have you ever thought about playing for Wales?" And I said, "How do you do that?" And he said, "Well, you have to play in the Welsh Championships at Swansea." So I did in 2007. I lost in the final and ended up playing squash for Wales in the home internationals that year. And then I played in another further 4 home internationals. So yeah, it's been, and it's still going. I still play racquetball, which is a level below squash, well, easier to play for, it's an old man's game really. And 2017 I lost in the final of the nationals. I was ranked 2 in Britain at one of that, so yeah, I've been successful with that.
From someone who is heavily involved in squash, what do you think about being involved in the Olympics in 2028?
Oh, everybody's been trying to get squash into the Olympics for a long, long time. It's been in the Commonwealth Games a lot and has been very, very successful. People who go watch it are really excited by it. TV has improved the way it's performed and shown on TV. So yeah, it will be a massive boost for the sport. So hopefully it'll come back to what it was in the late 80s, being a very popular sport.
Thank you for joining me today.
No problem.
Time for a short break now, and I'll be back with a look ahead to all the midweek football fixtures in a couple of minutes.